Hey guys, welcome back. I know it's been a minute since I've updated the channel on the legal aspects of what happened to my business and me and my family, and it's because we've been working on it. All right, these things take time. I definitely was not blowing anybody off, but we finally filed in federal court, and I wanted to give you guys an update on where this is at and kind of how long it's going to take. But first, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button and then click the little bell so you get notified. YouTube now has a notification analytics tool, which means they're being at least a little bit more transparent or honest about actually notifying people. So if you hit that bell, you'll actually get notified of these updates and other content that I put out on this channel. And that helps me out. I appreciate that. My family appreciates it. All right, so last we kind of left off was Captain Richards and everybody did their thing, right? And I let everybody know I've been on a bunch of podcasts. I've updated. We did start that GoFundMe. I was reluctant to do it, but then after talking to some people and seeing how long of a process this was going to be, I went ahead and did that. And because of that, we were able to retain counsel and actually fight this thing the appropriate way. And so far, we have, just as of last Friday, today is Tuesday, we have filed in federal court. We've got a judge assigned. We don't have a case date. Currently, the filing is public. I will put the link below in the description so you can go view that complaint. I think it's like 12, 13 pages. And it basically just breaks down the events that I broke down in the first video, as well as kind of where the lawyers are going in the case as far as violating my Fourth Amendment rights, my 14th Amendment rights, as well as kind of, it turns out it looks like they actually have a conspiracy thing where members of the town were conspiring to violate our rights and conspiring to shut us down. So kind of some nasty things happen in small town politics. And unfortunately, I've now looking at America and looking at what's going on across the nation, this doesn't look like to be an isolated incident. This looks like an attack on small business, and it looks like an attack on people's rights. And it is absolutely heartbreaking. So when I published the very first video, the chief, Keith Whaley, was put on administrative leave pending an investigation. That investigation came back, and we don't really know what was in that. All we know is the finding, and he was busted down to captain. He was stripped of his chief title. He had been in law enforcement for 26 years. He was stripped of chief. They put in a grievance. He was put back up to major, and he took a job elsewhere. So now he is back on patrol with the sheriff's department. He came and visited me, and we had a good talk. And eventually, he took a very, very large pay cut from as a chief here in Holly Ridge to go back on patrol as a 26-year veteran in law enforcement. And that's a pay cut that he has to take, which I understand because there's no way that he could stay here after what happened and how they treated him. So now he's the one that has to suffer when he was the one trying to keep the community together, keep our businesses afloat, keep everything going in the midst of all of this thing going on. He was the one person that was taking care of our community, and they shit all over him for it. That is just fundamentally wrong on so many different levels. And then as you saw that Captain Richards was the acting chief, which he so clearly let everybody know. Shortly after that video was produced, he was put on administrative leave. I'm not sure where he's at. I don't know what's going on. I've heard some things, but I'm not sure if he's back on the road or working or whatnot. And I don't know what happened with that investigation. So that's still out. Other than that, the mayor is still employed. The town manager is still employed. The town council seems to be backing the town manager and everyone involved. I'm sure this will start pulling at the strings. They have retained counsel. The town and the town lawyer has retained counsel to fight me on the suit, which was expected. Interestingly enough, they will be more likely using town funds, our taxpayer funds, to pay for this suit. So essentially, we're paying for both suits. We're paying to sue them, to hold them accountable for breaking the law and violating our constitutional rights, as well as we're paying for them to defend themselves with our tax money. What a wonderful situation that we're all in. So that's kind of where things are at. I really appreciate everyone's support. This is not going to be a fast thing. We're still in the process of actually individually serving the town manager, the captain, the detective, and the mayor. I don't know if that process has happened. This is still early in the game. And then it's going to be pretty much a 90-day wait for all of the discoveries, because they've served us with the discovery. So I'm not supposed to delete anything, videos, messages, or whatnot, which more power to them. I would happily share every little bit of information that I have, because it is going to help our case. So I'm looking forward to that, as well as they've been served a discovery. So any sort of violating public records or anything, or trying to delete any emails or body cam footage or anything, they'll have to be held accountable for that. So hopefully they don't do that, and that we come at this from an adult realm, and we people that need to be held accountable are. But it's going to be at least a 90-day window before I don't even know if we get a court date and then go to court in 90 days, or maybe it'd be after that. But I know there's a 60 to 90-day window of when all this stuff is going to take place. So this is not a quick fight. This is going to be something that's going to take time. And while we're taking time to fight this, and most of you guys that know me know that I will not let drop this. Business has to get back to usual. Our business has to get back to making money and providing services for the community and doing all the things that we love to do. That has to continue for my employees' families, for my family. Like, we have to get back to work. North Carolina has to get back to work. The nation has to get back to work. We have to go back to a normal state so that we can continue to provide and make this economy what it is. Hopefully we can get this thing wrapped up in the matter of 90 to 120 days. I have a strange feeling that all of this in the nation, everything that we're going through, is going to mysteriously just disappear in November. All the COVID thing, everything that's going on is probably just going to vanish. And there will be something else that the news needs to talk about, and then we'll go back to life as it was. That's my hope anyway. I wish it wouldn't take as long as to November, but politicians got to be politicians, I guess. People got to play dirty, and then they use us as puppets in the midst of their nonsense. All right. So what I would like to do now is, a lot has happened. A lot has happened with the company. A lot has happened with a lot of my companies since then. The gym is open now, thanks to our lawyers and thanks to some people in North Carolina. We do have a clause that we can be open, and thus far, no one's messed with us. So I'd like to show you around and give you an update of what's going on, and then we will go from there. All right. All right. So here's the setup right there. What I'd like to do is give you guys an update on Johnny Slicks, because I'm working from home now, and the reason why that is I'm going to show you, and then I'm going to take you by the gym and show you a gym update. And then also, you can't see her because she's hiding in her chair. But any day now, we are expecting baby number 3. I guess I don't know if it's baby number 3. The other ones are grown, but nonetheless, we're expecting my 3rd child, baby Demetrius, any day now, any actual day now. he should be born. And I look forward to actually sharing that update with you as well. So, but first, I'm gonna grab my gym bag, and then we'll head over to the gym. All right. Back at the other office. Give me a sec to beep in here. So it's gonna look a lot different. A lot of things have changed. So a lot of things have changed. Hi, Johnny.
Hello.
So this was our room before all of this happened. My desk was there. Let's just take you over there.
Just pretend like you walked in and sat down like a normal day.
Yeah, that's where my desk was. Now we have our manufacturing equipment, which this is a brand new machine. This one could do 900 pomades.
900, yeah, and this is 15.
1,500 pomades, and we just got it today.
Yeah, it just came in today. Obviously, I got to put it all together now.
So, real quick, Johnny, how's COVID affected Johnny Slicks?
Ugh, that's a deep question, man. It hasn't affected anything other than the companies we work with. It's affected them, and that affected us.
Right.
Because unfortunately, some of those companies decided to just kind of tuck themselves in and go to sleep.
They did. They just quit.
It sucks, but
yeah.
We chose not to, obviously. So we had to find supplemental suppliers, manufacturers for some of the raw materials.
One of the biggest, but yeah, like a few materials, but I'd say packaging was
the worst. Yeah.
Was the worst.
Bottles, jars, caps, though, like because of hand sanitizer being so popular, all these bottles and containers and everything, all those companies just focus directly on, if you're a big hand sanitizer manufacturer, like we are supplying to you, and they forgot about us little guys. So we had to find replacements for a lot of containers and
we
stuff.
Figured it out.
And, of course, yeah.
Pivoted.
And, I mean, it worked out pretty good.
So this is the lab side now,
Yeah.
and Johnny's just put in a bunch of OSHA standards.
Yeah, Formula 49 just got made too. I know that's important. Yeah, but safety standards, obviously, with cleanliness, sanitizing everything, making sure people are safe, and then making sure the products don't change by any of the standards that are being implemented. Obviously, we were OSHA before, but things have to be more
because
sanitized,
we're
and
bigger,
more specific.
and we've hired more people.
And obviously, when you start messing with things like this, people can get hurt pretty badly. So yeah, we have to be safe. Yeah.
Lab coats for everyone he just bought.
They are nice too.
And then this is our fulfillment section. Say hi, gang. This is Hector, and Hector's never been here when this is taking place. Don't be shy.
Don't be shy.
But yeah, this is, I know it's looked a lot different, but we grow, so they have to figure it out, right, Sarah?
We try our best.
And they do a pretty good job.
You guys do a great job. All right. And then now they've put us, so there's storage in there and materials in there. We're buying stuff by the drums now. And then now Johnny has to work in here. So that's Johnny's setup.
I got secrets.
And then there's my setup. And we used to invite people over, but that's no longer. And then our little coffee bar setup, and that's it. So we're outgrowing this space rapidly, and this is the reason why that I'm at the house. I work from home, and not to mention that baby D's on his way, so it's gonna be beneficial for me to be able to be home, work, FaceTime Johnny 47 times a day.
I just keep it up.
Just keep it up, an open channel.
Yeah.
All right, let's take a walk next door and go check out the gym. So, as you can see, the gym is open, and the gym is open because the Attorney General says that if we have somebody that is disabled and utilizing this place for physical fitness purposes or PT purposes, which we do have a PT tech on staff, and they do their training here, which is a great story. If you go on the Raider Project page and watch that, it's really awesome. But Rebecca,
Yes.
our manager and trainer and sales rep for Agoge Training, come over here, away from the light. So you've been holding down the fort.
Been holding down the fort.
It's nice that we're open now.
It's so nice to be back open and somewhat like normal functioning.
Somewhat normal, yeah.
Yeah.
And the members have been super happy that we're back to work, and it's been nice.
It's good. It's good to have life back in here.
Yeah, it was a little nerve-wracking there for a while, but we're back open, and we are going to stay that way, 100%. Thanks to you guys, and thanks to our attorneys and people out there that are fighting the good fight, and this lady holding it down. Okay. And that's pretty much it. The only other thing that we've done is Josh and I, the last little update is we modified our training to go to an online based subscription through agogetraining.com, who happens to have one guy right here. I'm gonna put you on the spot.
Okay.
This is one of the winners from the last Agoge Challenge who actually stayed on. How much weight have you lost since the beginning?
About 21 pounds.
21 pounds?
Yeah.
So he is an active client with Agoge Training, and actually got a membership here, and he hurt his leg.
Not from working out.
It's never from working out.
No.
It's always from something else.
It's those stupid curbs.
Stupid step. I pulled my back one time reaching over and grabbing a cup of coffee in Greece. Those coffee cups are like this big. I just moved, I don't know, this is dumb. It's age, I don't know what happens.
Who knows?
But now we have him on the compromised lower extremity program, which the bike is the best for that, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
You see the video
It's
we
nice.
made?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was really good.
So there you go. That's Ben. He won. Keep at it. All right, that's it, guys. Now it's time for me and Johnny to get a workout on this turf right here, and that's it. Thank you guys all for the support. I know you guys were waiting for a while for me to do an update, and that's because the lawyers were working on it. We're working on it. It just takes time, and I thank everybody for your support. And I will keep you guys updated. Every single update that I get, I will give you an update. Again, just can't thank you guys enough. Never quit, never surrender, and we always keep moving forward. We'll see you guys in the next video.